Got a '05 Lancer Evolution. Lancer Evolution. Man, this car is all beauty and no luxury. So today we're going to wind up getting the AC working. There's just a synopsis of what's going on with the air conditioning. I mean, there's just no belt on here. The compressor pulley is rusted, and I can spin it. It has some hard spots, so I'm pretty sure when he bought the car from the guy that maybe they just didn't want to repair the air conditioning. But it had Freon in it, which was a great thing, and I didn't look at any data, nothing. So this is really fresh. We just saw that the belt was broken. He wanted to put a new compressor on it. Here we are. Despite the compressor looking really good, I mean, it looks really good in there. It's just the pulley, I mean, it's just rusted and not working, so who knows. That's not why we're here. We're gonna go ahead and get this compressor taken care of. But let me give you the rundown of this car. This car is like totally built. I mean, pulling in here, it had like triple the clutch pedal pressure. I mean, it's got a really high performance clutch in there. It's got a really big turbo on here. It's upgraded. It's got, you can see it. I mean, it looks really nice, but let's hear it right quick before I get to work on it. It has a cam in it too. It's hunts for an idle. I'm kind of jealous, but then again, it's not a Honda, so yeah. Let's hear it though. Alright, so the car sounds extremely well. So if I take it on a test drive, as long as you don't know, everybody's going to find out, but this is not my car. I don't want to do that. I've driven some extravagant vehicles that I worked on, but you know, this Mitsubishi don't get my dick hard, put it that way. Nothing against you, man. I just, you know, I'm a Honda guy. All right, we're going to work on getting this compressor out of here. First thing I'm going to do is drain this coolant, because obviously it's a little tight in here. I'm gonna have to take this radiator out. Then I'll have plenty of access to be able to remove this compressor. Then we do have a new drive belt for the accessories, serpentine belt. I'm gonna put that on there, and then we can look at the data if we need to get the AC compressor to kick on and see if we have all the necessary components. I think we might get to that. Might just keep it generic today because the pulley's jacked up. It's a stock computer. The car is fairly new. It's not like it was produced in the 90s. So I'm pretty confident that everything likely is going to work like it's supposed to. You know, I haven't diagnosed it yet, but we're going to throw a compressor on here first, and then we'll backtrack. All right, this is a performance radiator, so it's not going to apply to the average vehicle. Just simply pull the petcock, and I am draining the coolant from this performance radiator. And the cool thing is, they actually came with the magnet on the drain plug. Yeah, so this is what it looked like on the inside of it here. Now, even though it has a magnet on it, this block is cast iron. So, but it's still, you wouldn't think it would have some metal shavings in there, and it's pretty, excuse me, it's pretty thick. Hope it's not like, I can't imagine being like block seal or anything, but if I understand, block seal is going to have some type of metal or ferrous material in there, if I understand. Hopefully it's not. But either way, the coolant looks green, radiator looks okay. Hopefully it's not, but it's kind of looked like there was some block seal in here, so we'll see. I'm gonna get these upper brackets off here, get the lower radiator hose off, and then just simply extract the radiator out. Oh yeah, after I disconnect the fan there. sleeve in there is going to keep it from turning. Should be able to just lift it straight up. Alright, so we're right at the compressor now. So we got plenty of room to be able to manipulate and pull it out once we get these lines off. So we got a thicker line that's going to be the suction, and then we got the liquid side, which is going to be the smaller one down at the bottom. So these seem like 12 millimeter fasteners I'll have to remove, and I'm going to simply remove this connector. Get all the Freon out when you drain it, you vacuum it. Alright, got my bolts loose. Run these all out. If I put the camera in the way, I can't see nothing. I went through the bottom down here, just took the charge pipe down, and I was able to get the compressor out. Let's see here. But see what happened. There's the problem right there. So the clutch and the compressor's locked up, so I can't even turn this damn thing. But either way, we got a new one. And get everything buttoned back up in reverse order, and change the drive belt, because it seemed like this one just on here for bypassing the AC, and we can get the air conditioner working. It's knocked out. Got a brand new high performance Gates belt on there. The coolant is getting filled up. Got a little air in there, got to get out. There is the lower radiator hose on there. Upper fan is not connected. I need to connect that. So I think we're good. I will give the radiator credit, because man, that joker holds a lot of fluid, like 2 gallons worth for this small engine. And but that radiator, you can fill it up quick. It has a nice petcock. It don't sound right, and it is definitely worth the money, whatever that joker costs. All right, let's go ahead and start up and get the Freon in there. I do have about 65 psi. So I'm gonna add some, and I might look at data. It's not that serious though, but let's see. Alright, the fans are on, which is a great indication. The AC want to work. The compressor is not coming on. And despite it being plugged in, I probably checked the fuse being that the compressor was locked up. So let's diagnose it real quick. Alright, we're gonna go straight to the fuses here. It's the first thing I'm gonna check. But I don't know if any of my 13 subscribers noticed, like when I diagnose some of these AC videos, the diagnosing on some of these AC videos, that there's one thing I do say, you know, you listen to the audible noise when you activate the AC button. When you push the button in the climate control head, you'll send a request, and there are other things that transpire, but one thing I'm referring to right now is the noise. What you will hear the engine want to idle up, and that's the engine's effort, or the PCM sending out the request to change and adjust the idle to compensate for the load it's going to have to deal with once that AC compressor kicks on. So that answers if you hear audible change in idle when you push the button and the fans come on like we just had, really quick. I mean, it's just going to tell you, all right, we got an AC request that is a legitimate request, meaning that the PCM has to set parameters from the pressure switch to want to activate the AC compressor. All right, but unfortunately we didn't see any activation. So the first thing I'm gonna do is check the fuses with my test light. I did look on the diagram, but I'm a guy, so bear with me. I saw that there was a couple snowflakes up here, so I know these two were snowflake relays for the AC. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I counted it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Counted right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Either way, I'm just gonna check all these. I remember I counted 7. Okay, there's nothing there. I know one of these was a snowflake, so this is blown. We're going to just simply change this joker. I know it was like 7 over. Yeah, it's in fact blown. Let me see if I got a spare fuse. I got a 20 amp, but we'll be perfectly fine with a 20 amp. Don't worry about that happening. So let's see if the AC come on now. Alright, I heard the AC compressor click on, so we do have, yep. Yeah, we do have compressor activation. It's sucking on the suction side of things. Everything seems to be working. I'm gonna let it do its thing, add the Freon in there, and we'll check on the AC and see how that works out, and take it on test drive. All right, let's see what she got. See if it make your butt cheeks clench. I know you said it was scraping gears, so I moved the carpet because you can't push the clutch all the way down, and that'll cause it to actually not fully disengage the pressure plate. Make sure my camera got a good stance, Cause man, this thing make about 2,000 horsepower, and I can only imagine this camera going in the back, in the trunk. I think it make a good 400 on a really good day. I'm just saying. 700 is really stretching the vehicle though. I mean, look at, he done ran straight through that red light. That is crazy. All right, let's see what we got. Here we go. Yeah, it makes 700. Now this silence I have right now is that awkward silence of defeat, because he did say it made quite a bit, and god damn it if he won't lie. I give him 700. I give him that. No, 550. That's all I got. Nothing more. 550. That's all I'm giving him. I would have loved to felt second, but I mean, the synchronizers ain't worked that good to where it didn't want to completely engage. So AC works real good on this car. Car is knocked out. I can't complain about the air conditioning at the moment, but I know it can work a lot more efficient once we get that main fan taken care of. The condenser fan works, which is great. It's just unfortunate that, after I had everything out, it would have been fine. It would have been great to know that the main fan sucks and the condenser fan works. So when we get a new fan, we're just going to have to pull the radiator back out, put a new fan in here, and he should be A1. The compressor did lock up. Yeah. The pulley screwed up. I mean, obviously, it's seen better days. Things happen. Other than that, this wasn't that bad of a job. We took the radiator out, pulled the lower charge pipe down. Then this is aftermarket stuff, and was able to access the compressor pretty easily. The tensioner is manipulated with a 1/2-inch drive, and I just use a 1/2-inch extension and like a stub 3-inch extension, and I pulled the tensioner down, and I was able to remove the belt. So you had to go from the bottom, remove that little splash guard there on the right side in the wheel well. I mean, you're pretty much good to go. Other than that, the car did make 25 pounds of boost, and like I said, I'm sticking with 550. I got $20 on that. So yeah, but, we'll see what happens when he get a tune, and it'd be nice if he had a baseline tune and seeing what it made right now before he get a tune. That would be pretty interesting. But either way, man, nice car, very superficially appealing, and she got some good internals, make power. Now he has luxury. He can ride around with some air conditioning, and we can definitely make that better once we put a fan on it. But look, hit that link, subscribe to the channel, stay informed, have the originals of my work. See you on the next one.